Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here outside my garage. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I have a surprise in the garage that I'm going to show you guys. But let's talk about my EK hatch first. So the J series, that we are having cooling problems, that we're having braking issues. We're still having somewhat a braking issue, but I think I've almost gotten to the point of resolving that. We got the car tuned, and we had the bumpers resprayed, and the front bumper got fixed because my driver's side tire decided to chew up my bumper. So that was very last minute. Turbo is running great. This eBay turbo is definitely putting in work. Actually, let me flip the camera around so I can show you guys more. So there she is. J32A2 turbo. Built heads, ported manifold, 74 mil throttle body, stage twin disc action clutch. We're having cooling problems, so we went with the VW radiator. We have a 1400 CFM fan here, and we have an 1100 inside, but I'm actually going to change these out to 8-inch Spall fans, and I'm just going to put them there, and I shouldn't have an issue after that. Temps are okay. It still reaches like 205, but then she'll drop right back down as long as the temperature's cool outside. But yeah, so my buddy Yampi finally got me my catch cam. It's half catch can, half coolant reservoir. It's working perfectly, so I'll figure out how to put his IG in the description, and you can contact him for all your fabrication needs. What else? So yeah, there's that. She is. It's outside right now. We're building another section on the other side of the garage so she can sit there all winter, but I don't even think she's gonna sit there all winter. I don't think she'll ever see snow. So I plan on ripping this motor out after October, and we are going to strip the engine bay, and then we are going to send this car back off to paint. It was painted 4.5 years ago. The guy didn't do such a great job, and I definitely want it to look its best, and I think that's what it's missing, is a nice paint job, a nice engine bay. I'm going to do the shock tower extensions. I'm thinking about taking off the SIR front and rear and going with a 2000 front. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, and doing Type R lip, SI grill, and I'm probably going to do air ducts in both sides of the bumper, and I'll probably do a diffuser in the back, maybe. All depends on how I'm feeling at the time, but this is what she looks like now, guys. She does great. She did great at Honda Day. We came home with top 100, and I really couldn't be more happier with what we did in the time that we had. Even to finish that J swap without anything else would have been a win for me. But we got it there. She did overheat twice. It was like 96% humidity, so the humidity was crazy. It has no hood, so she was just heat soaked. We had to stop twice, but we finally made it there, and the rest of that weekend was great. It was nice and cool, so temp stayed fairly low. So yeah. But on the other hand, let's go see what's in the garage. So, as you can see, I have a ton of parts behind me. Tons of parts. And you're like, Purple, what the hell's going on? So if you pay attention to my channel, originally I told you guys I was building a hatch for my wife. I actually ended up posting a video of me stripping it. I believe I posted it. But I ended up stripping it, and we ended up taking it to my painter. And from him, it stayed there quite a long time. A lot longer than what we were expecting it. But everything came out great, you know. We got the hatch here. It's back from paint, and now it's time to put it back together, slowly but surely. And yeah, here it is. So here is my wife's EK hatch. Original 97, 98. Forgot what year it actually is. It might be a 97. And it was fully painted in this hyper white. This white is so bright. It's insane. This car is so immaculate. Jams were all done. Inside the doors, everything was done. Trunk jam. Oh, I can't pop it over here. So I gotta put all that stuff back together. Sorry about that. But yeah, all that was put back together. Look at that. Look at the reflection. You could see me in the reflection. That is wild. Look at that. See the pizza box? So, the mirrors are still at the painter, and so is the Type R wing. We had a little issue with that, but he's taking care of that. Now, the accent color. I don't know if you see this bay, but this bay is retarded. You see that? That is crazy. Accent color, I don't know if you got it, but it's purple. All this stuff will be cleaned off. These are not the shocks that are going to stay on here. These are just for mock-up. But, yeah. She chose the purple flake. I forgot who we got the flake from, but once I figure that out, I'll post that up in the comments. But yeah, she's here. So, what will be in here? So, my old swap, GSR Black, Type R head, B16 LSD trans. Thinking about putting a LS or a GSR 5th and final drive on that, so highway don't suck for her when she's driving it. Got her plastic. She did the Koenig decagrams just like on my hatch, but we are painting those purple as well. She has my old Bridgestone tires, had one season, unless somebody wants to buy them, and then I'll buy her a different set. She wants something a little chunkier, but if nobody buys these, this is what we're going to be running. These are 195 45 16s. If anybody's interested, they're Bridgestone Potenzas. So get my steering wheel out the way. Function and form. Subframe, lower control arms, lower tie bar, powder coated in purple, K-tune shift knob, of course the coil on plug. All her gauges are AEM, oil pressure, fuel pressure, volts, and wideband. I don't know if it's in that order, but they're there. I will not be using this this clutch master cylinder. I'm going to be using an S2000 one like I do on mine. It's just a lot better. All K-tuned. Suspension parts. These are the upper cambers, rear camber, and then the rear toe. Yeah, that's that. Honda, of course. Action clutch forever. Stage 3. Action clutch. It feels great. It's a great clutch. I ran it for 4.5 years on that setup. That's exactly what it has in there right now, but I wanted to give her a brand new clutch, you know, so she has some life in it. All Downstar hardware, powder coated in the same purple. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. A lot of work ahead of us. And but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun process. So the reason why I did this video is because the next video I'll be undercoating the whole car. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll take out the front bumper, grille, fenders, hood, and the rear bumper, and then I will bag the rest of the car. I'll lift it up on jack stands. I'll undercoat the whole thing, and then we will be dropping the subframe, because that definitely needs to get washed and then painted. I can't leave it that way. It just bothers the hell out of me. So I will be doing that next, and yeah, then after that it'll be the brake tuck. Once the brake tuck is done, then the motor can go in. Once there's 2 studs that are broken inside of the head for the headers. So I'm gonna have those. I'm gonna have all the holes re-drilled and tapped. So everything is fresh. I'm gonna have the 2 studs taken out, re-tapped. The whole motor is getting power washed, all going black, and then I will start assembling it. My buddy Lee came and picked up the mounts and the valve cover, so he could sandblast the life out of those, and then we will paint those 2 parts purple as well, just so we can get those. We'll get the bushings assembled inside of the motor mount, and then yeah, it's just straight on forward from there. I gotta talk to my harness guy to see if he wants to, if I can send my harness out, he can relume it for me, just so everything's good and good to go on that. But yeah, so for the brake tuck, we're gonna be running the rear lines through the body. So it'll come out to, there'll be 2 nipples in the back. Each line will come to those, and there'll be 2 more lines that break off of those that will go into the splitter. I want to keep everything nicely tucked in this car as good as I can. I didn't have any issues with my brake tuck, but I will be redoing it, at least for the rear lines, once it comes back from paint. But yeah, I think that's it. I absolutely think that's it. I hope I stretched that out enough. My videos don't seem to be very long. I try to put as much content as I can. Oh, so she themed her car after this pony, Rarity. So this is why she chose white and purple, just so you guys know. Oh, she also has the Prismas, the Energy Prismas in the velvet purple. We're still not sure if we're gonna run this material on the inside, but we will figure that out once we get there. We're gonna take the carpet out. We're gonna dust everything out, make sure everything's nice and clean, and then start reassembling the inside. And then once the interior is all put back together, then we will see what's gonna be happening with the fabric. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and I hope I see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.